Okay, hey guys, welcome to the Coatesie Show. I'm Dillon Coates, this is Bauman, and Merry Christmas! Today is Christmas Day, and surprisingly, we are doing a video today.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. So, Ryan, what movie are we doing today?
Elf.
2003?
I think so.
Yeah, sounds about right. This movie stars Will Ferrell, and it's known today as a modern Christmas classic.
Which it rightfully is.
Which, yeah, I have some alternative points about that, which we'll get into. So the movie stars Will Ferrell as this character named Buddy the Elf, who's actually a human. As a baby, he snuck into Santa's bag while he was delivering presents. Santa brings him back to the North Pole. Then he grew up and eventually finds out he's a human, goes to New York to find his dad, and here's our movie.
Madness ensues.
Madness ensues, yes.
Delightful Christmas madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the movie's directed by Jon Favreau,
Yeah.
who later went on to direct The Avengers.
No.
No?
Iron Man.
Damn it.
Avengers was Joss Whedon.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Who later went on to direct
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Elf really is a modern day Christmas classic.
Yeah. Like, I won't deny that. Like, there are things I'm not a fan of in this movie, which I know you hate me for. But
Let's hear what you hate.
okay, there are things I'm not a fan of, but yes, this is a very good Christmas movie, especially by 21st century standards, because we have stuff like Christmas with the Cranks and
another
yeah.
Christmas classic.
Oh yeah, there's a classic.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God love it. Tim Allen, yeah, we got Christmas with the Cranks.
I like it.
The Santa Claus, which I fucking hate.
Hey, Tim Allen again.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I have some beef with Tim Allen and Christmas.
The Polar Express.
Yeah, that's straight up scary.
The Polar Express?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on.
Yes,
Come on.
It is scary.
Come on.
It is scary.
Come on.
You agree with me. So, in the realm of modern Christmas movies, there's not many that are... What?
Besides, the Santa Claus is 1990s. It's not 21st century.
Okay, but there were two sequels
Oh,
in
it
the
is
21st century.
But you said the Santa Claus.
The two Santa Claus sequels.
I'll give it to you. They're
Yeah.
not as good
Yeah.
as the Santa Claus, which is a great movie.
Is that a great movie?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen it. I've only ever seen the second one. I've only seen the second one. So, yeah, 21st century Christmas movies haven't been great, but we have Elf, and this is the one that really sticks with people every year. Every year people come back to this to watch it. Every year there's new fans of it.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
When you got a cast like Ed Asner, James Cain, Zooey Deschanel,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell,
Yeah.
how could you not like
Bob
it?
Newhart.
And Bob Newhart.
Bob Newhart is great in this just because he's the narrator and he talks exactly like Bob Newhart talks.
Papa Elf?
Yes.
He's just doing Papa Elf.
Yeah, people love this movie, but here's my problem with this. Here we go. Here's my problem with this. For families, yeah, this is a great Christmas movie. It's great for everybody. Like, it kind of touches the boundaries of being maybe a little inappropriate for kids, but it never quite reaches that.
Like where?
Like,
When he goes into the shower?
yeah.
That's just funny. That's innocent.
That's funny if that scene came out today in December 2017 with everything going on. I don't know if... I mean, he means well. That scene isn't meant to be creepy, and yeah. And even today, it's not really. I'm just saying, if this movie came out December 2017, I don't know if they'd keep that in. Yeah.
But as it stands, that's one of the greatest scenes in the movie.
Yeah. It is a great scene. Okay, here's my issue. For families, this is a great movie, yeah. But people around our age, we're 19, we're both 19, and people our age, when you ask them what their favorite Christmas movie is, they still say Elf. And it's a good movie, but there's other Christmas movies that just work a little better than this one. There's my argument.
Okay, so, but you still haven't said what doesn't work about this movie.
Okay, and I'm gonna compare this to other, arguably better Christmas movies. A Christmas Story. Have you seen that?
Yes, I've seen A Christmas Story.
Okay. That movie is very funny.
So is Elf.
There are moments in it that are a little questionable today, like the Chinese food scene near the end. But that movie is really funny. The characters are interesting. The majority of characters are interesting in it, which that has some leeway over Elf in that regard, because Will Ferrell is great in this, but the other characters, not so much.
I beg to differ.
So A Christmas Story is great, and it really captures the essence of being a kid. Like, it's set in the 40s, but even today, there are things in there that kids can relate to. Like, wanting the perfect gift and thinking of nothing but that. Thinking of every way possible to get this gift. You know, sticking your tongue to a flagpole.
You know what we're not talking about?
I know we're not
A
talking
Christmas
about
Story.
Christmas. Yes, but I'm giving context to. So let's compare that with Elf. It's not a period piece, so I get that.
It's timeless, though.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Tell me in 10 years people still won't be loving Elf.
Well, the movie's already over 10 years old, so
Yeah,
that's
I'm
good.
saying. Another
so
10
that's
years,
good.
people are still gonna be loving it.
But A Christmas Story is like 30 years old.
And barely anyone talks about it.
I'm saying more people should talk about it because to this day, it's a great movie even though it was recently completely annihilated. So, Christmas Story is better in that regard. A Christmas Carol, great Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Wonderful Life. That has interesting characters, it's a deep story, it makes you happy, it's upbeat. And these are all older movies, I guess, so older generation may be more into Elf. But I'm just saying, there are other Christmas movies to be seen. So when you say, what's your favorite Christmas movie, maybe watch a few more before going straight to Elf.
You see, the thing is,
What do we think?
when you're in the mood for a Christmas movie, you're not really wanting a really deep story, right? You just want a feel-good time.
Okay,
And get you really in the Christmas
if that
spirit.
was the case, It's a Wonderful Life would not be seen as a great movie.
Wonderful Life was released however many years ago.
1945.
1945.
Yeah.
They're just coming
That's
out of
the
World
point.
War II. I don't know what that has to anything to do
Yeah.
with it. But still, it was a good movie then, so people are still going to say it's a good movie now.
No,
Like, it's...
no, that's not the case.
No,
There are movies that were critically praised years ago that are seen as awful now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not really.
Ace Ventura?
I love Ace
We're
Ventura.
getting way off topic here, but yeah.
You're saying Ace Ventura is canned now?
It's not canned, I'm just saying it hasn't aged well. Austin Powers.
Oh my god, don't you dare. Don't you dare
Okay,
touch Austin
Okay,
Powers.
okay, we're getting way off topic. None of these are
Austin
Christmas
Powers
movies.
is friggin' amazing.
Yeah, there
Don't
are
even
moments
start.
in it. It
Don't
is
even
funny.
start.
It is funny, but there are moments in it that are just painful to watch now.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
You're lucky I'm not walking out of here right now.
Okay, I bet you'd love to, would?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
would.
would. Yeah. Okay, what was I talking about?
How great Elf is.
That was. I don't think that's what it was saying. but
Well, we were
okay,
saying how
but okay.
like Elf is something you can just turn it on any time and just get right into it, right? It's not a hard story to follow, which is why it's one of it's a perfect Christmas
Story.
movie.
Christmas Story isn't hard to follow. Christmas Story is so episodic. A lot of the scenes don't connect, so you can just jump in and jump out any time, and it's still individual scenes of it are funny.
So why do you think A Christmas Story is not as popular now as Elf is?
I think A Christmas Story is a lot more popular now than it was when it first came out, because when that movie came out, it did okay, but then people forgot about it.
That's not my question.
But it did the It's a Wonderful
Why-
Life thing where people started to discover it, and now it's like a marketing machine. You
Still
can-
not as popular as Elf though. Like, why do you think that it's not near as popular as Elf?
Well, age.
Okay, that's it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just find Elf a better
Yeah.
movie.
How many times have you seen A Christmas Story?
A couple.
A couple times. So
And I've never I don't always have that urge to watch a Christmas Story. So
Yeah.
that's why I've only seen it a few times. Whereas
Okay.
Elf, it's like every Christmas I'm like, I want to
Yeah.
watch Elf.
Yeah.
You gotta watch Elf.
Well, okay, we have differing opinions. Every Christmas for me, yes, I watch Elf, but also A Christmas Story. And I enjoy A Christmas Story more because it feels more like a movie you can get into. Like, it's fun to get into movies.
That's why I love Elf.
You just said you don't really have to get into, it's not like a deep story or anything.
Didn't you just
What?
kind of say that you don't have to get into it really either for a Christmas Story?
Yeah, but you just made the argument that you can just watch Elf as kind of a sideshow,
But
and
you-
I said,
you did
I
too.
said, no, I said that there's
You're going back
I
in.
said that the Christmas Story has an episodic feel, so if you want to look at it, you know, from your side view or whatever, you can, but if you really want to get into that, you can too, and you'll find there's a great story
You
though.
can say that for any movie though.
What?
You can say that, you know, if you really pay attention to the movie, you're gonna enjoy it better if it's a good movie.
Yeah, but you can't say that you can drop in and drop out of Godfather Part 2.
Well, no.
No.
That's a totally different movie.
Well,
That's not a Christmas movie.
Batman Returns. Semi-Christmas movie?
It's a winter movie. If you're talking a real Christmas movie, you're talking Die Hard.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Have you seen Die Hard?
No. I've seen half of Die Hard. I've seen half of Die Hard.
Alright, let's get back on track.
Okay, let's get back on track.
What was the point of this video to start?
Why are you asking that? That's the one
we've
question
talked about,
that a YouTuber should not ask. What is the point of this video? This is the whole point. There is no point to any YouTube videos.
What's the topic here?
It's just for fun. What's the topic
What
here?
is the overlying question?
Okay, here's some positives I do like about the movie. Will Ferrell's performance is good.
Oh yeah.
This was his first movie after coming off of SNL, and I feel like that's maybe part of the reason some of the other characters aren't developed very well, because this was just meant to be like a stall vehicle for him.
James Caan's pretty great.
It's pronounced James Caan, by the way.
James Caan's pretty great.
James Caan's pretty good. Yeah. I get that he's supposed to be like this boring dad and his job's not supposed to be very interesting, but like at least make aspects of his job entertaining, and it does. I know what you were about to say. It does later on in the movie with our buddy Peter Dinklage. That's a great scene, but
Call me elf one more time.
he's an angry elf.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, but the majority of James Caan's scenes in his Empire State Building office with these characters who don't get to do a lot, which is kind of sad because the casting for them is good too. Like, you get Amy Sedaris as his secretary. You get what's the guy's name?
Francisco.
No, what's the one guy's name? Andy Richter as one of the consultants for
so you're
the
telling
book
me you want to develop the very, very side cast.
No, I'm saying those are positive aspects of that aspect of the movie, but a lot of it before they show up, because Andy Richter doesn't show up until like halfway through the movie, and he never really gets to do a lot.
Well, he's just he's a minor character.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage has one scene, it's a good scene, but it's one scene, but all the scenes before that with James Caan, they're so boring. He's just talking about his book company, it's not interesting. Those scenes could have been entertaining, and still could have kept the fact that he's supposed to be kind of a douchebag. They could have been funnier. Like, this is a comedy movie. There should have more comedy besides Will Ferrell.
You didn't like the stuff where he's getting sent to the mailroom and...
No, that was good, but I'm saying that happens later on in the movie.
Time.
The food...
I'm Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Okay.
Come on. And when he's there for the first time, when he sends him the Christmas gram.
When James Caan's boss comes in and talks to him, I get kind of to advance the plot, but like, there's no point to it, really. That scene just kind of comes and goes. There's not one funny line. The guy's not very not at all memorable, in fact. You don't even know who I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I just wish the movie was more well-rounded in terms of the supporting characters being a little more interesting. Like, okay, perfect example, James Caan's character. At the beginning, we learn from Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart plays Will Ferrell, Buddy the Elf's adopted father. Papa Elf in the North Pole. We learn from him that James Caan's character, his real dad, was dating this woman named Susan Wells, who had Buddy, then passed away. If you wanted to make James Caan's character more interesting, have some more stuff about that with him talking about it. Like, maybe talking about why that was hard on him, that she died. Maybe that's why he became such a workaholic douchebag.
Why do you think it's hard on him she died? It's the love of his life and then she died.
Yeah, I know. So talk about that.
Well, I mean,
have a scene talking about that. You say this is a fun, lighthearted Christmas movie, and I get that, but like, there are all some slightly heavy moments in here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, like when...
Sure, yeah, that's what makes it better. Like, you have to have something, you know, you gotta have the dip before you go right high.
Yeah,
again.
so why couldn't the dip go even more of a dip and maybe have James Caan's character really, I don't know, get upset or something about the fact that his girlfriend died who had Buddy, and maybe he doesn't want to see Buddy because this is a connection to his past that he lost, and he doesn't want to...
Maybe he doesn't want to grieve after 30 years anymore.
Okay, but then Buddy shows up with this picture, so wouldn't that remind him of her? And
he has the picture.
He has the
same picture in a photo. Of course he sees that picture.
Yeah, but I think he only looks at that because it's after Buddy has visited him and mentioned the name Susan Wells. We're getting really into the deep plot
Yeah, we
points
don't
here,
need to do this.
but like, no, it's a valid argument that could have added some emotional weight to a character who's pretty dull.
I don't think he's dull. He's fine.
I mean, it's James Caan, so that's all the thing. A lot of the characters in this, they aren't very good, but their performance is kind of rise above the writing, which is a good thing.
Yeah, so the characters are fairly fine. They're good.
Okay, but like, you get what I'm saying.
Ish.
Yeah. But, as I said, this was a star vehicle for Will Ferrell. And if you're talking about star vehicle movies, like pretty much every Adam Sandler movie, what else? Like, movies where there's one lead character who's a big name in real life and every other character is kind of pushed to the side.
Mm-hmm.
My point is that there are tons of movies like that, the way the supporting characters mean jack shit to the plot, and the lead character is trying to be really funny and it just doesn't work well enough. This, Will Ferrell is great, so it kind of makes up for the lack of character development with the supporting characters.
Okay. I still think it's a great movie.
Yeah. No, I said it's a great movie. The supporting characters aren't very good at points, but Will Ferrell makes up for it with his comedy, his innocence. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
Any final thoughts?
No, I think my stance is pretty set.
Okay, so overall, I mean, I've given my negative opinions about this movie, but as Ryan said, this is a Christmas classic. People do watch this every year. I watch it every year.
It's just something about that moment when James Caan starts singing and then Santa flies over
I will.
Central
Yeah,
Park. And then
the scene where
then
Santa's flying through New York, that is
the score in this
that
movie,
gets you.
The score
that
in
gets
this movie
you.
is actually really good too.
The music,
Yeah.
the instrument, yeah,
It's great. We'll let. Okay. All right.
See,
It was great.
if I actually put in the actual music, I'd get copyright warnings. But now we don't have to because of my beautiful voice.
That's right.
Yeah,
The magical movie.
magical movie. That final scene with Santa flying over, it's great.
And then they start singing Auld Lang Syne
Dude.
in North Pole.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, that's not
I
in
just
North Pole,
remember
but-
Leon Russell doing Winter Wonderland.
And he's in this movie too.
He's in this movie playing a snowman named Leon. And that's the other thing about this movie. I love the little references to past Christmas classics in it.
In the North Pole, it's great.
Yeah, like the North Pole scenes, you get like penguins and
Bye,
buddy, hope you find your dad. Yeah, a character named Mr.
Mr.
Noel,
Narwhal.
who's stop motion. You get these penguins who are all stop motion, and it's very reminiscent of the whole, Wanker Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer things that I would definitely rather watch Elf than any of those. So I'll give you that. But it's reminiscent of those Christmas classics. Leon Russell plays a snowman.
Well, that's okay.
Who's reminiscent of the snowman from Rudolph. All these little touches, plus you get Peter Billingsley playing an elf, who's a kid from A Christmas Story.
Yeah, because no one else would know that.
I think people would know that because more people know A Christmas Story already because of this video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. So, what would you give this movie out of 10?
How about out
Out
of
of
4?
10.
Because there's 4 food groups of the elves: candy, candy canes, candy corns,
And syrup.
There's
What's
just
all?
you can
I
just
can't believe-
spout off half the movie just like by sitting
Yeah.
here, right? Like
Uh-huh.
it's just that good. Give it
So-
4 out of 4.
4 out of 4?
Oh, it's just a Christmas
Okay,
classic.
out of 10 though.
Of course, this.
Let's stop playing games. Out of 10, what would you give it?
Oh boy. I mean, you kind of rank this differently than. It's not a critically acclaimed movie. I mean, it's still.
There you go.
No, but
Okay.
no.
What?
Hold up.
I got him. Okay, let's
You
go.
love The Room.
What?
The Room is the most critically bashed movie of all
It's
time.
actually not. It's like 36% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fine, but it's universally disliked by critics.
No, it's...
Yes.
Okay,
no,
but...
that's
Okay,
this whole.
but that's
this, this,
for entertainment value
Okay.
that it's disliked.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
for
That's completely different.
Elf.
Yeah.
I'm giving it. I don't even know if I can rank it. I just say it's a Christmas classic.
So...
I'm not even ranking it. It's just. It's
Okay.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Everyone watches it. Everyone knows how great it is. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
You just know that it's amazing.
And
So-
for the record, I do like this movie. I was gonna come on here and say, oh, this movie sucks. This movie is so bad. Then I watched it today and had my mind changed because it's actually quite good. So, out of 10, yes, I will say this is a Christmas classic. Out of 10, 7.5 out of 10.
All right, good.
What do you say?
I gave my thing.
No, you didn't.
I said
You said...
it's a Christmas classic.
Okay, but out of 10,
I don't
what's
need
the-
to rate this movie.
Why?
Because
Okay, so...
why should my rating
I
influence
say
the
out of
others?
10, he doesn't have a rating, so I guess he doesn't like
It
it.
broke the scale. It broke the
I
scale.
broke the... Oh, wow. So apparently this is infinitely better than American Graffiti and Last Jedi.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It is a good movie. It is a very well done movie. So, have a good Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
Peace.